Hey everyone, we're back to show you what we're doing with this quarter. We've already did one quarter, hind quarter. We ground it up and made ground meat. But we're going to do this a second time. So we're going to cut some meat off of here to grind and add to this. And then we'll make stew meat out of the rest of this. So this is how we're gonna go.
This is how we're gonna process this is the hindquarters. This is one of them. This is the other one. It's completely deboned. I saved the bones. They're in the freezer right now. But I'm gonna take the best cuts of meat out of this, and she's gonna be cutting it up as stew meat, and we're gonna be putting it right here. The rest of it's going in the grinder. We're gonna grind it through with we got the big holes in there right now, and once we get this all grounded up, and then we're gonna run everything through there again the second time.
And then once we get it all ground up, then we'll be vacuum sealing it. This is a grinder that we got from Cabela's, and we also got the commercial grade vacuum sealer from Cabela's too.
That is a 3/4 horse grinder, and it has never stopped up on me. It don't matter what you put in there. I broke the blade before, but it's never stopped up. That motor is very, very strong. It will spit that meat out. And this new Cabela's vacuum sealer that we got, it seems to be very, very good.
So all I'm basically doing is cutting pieces off of that slab of meat that he gave me and cutting it into stew meat.
Now there's about 3 different cuts in here where you can get your round out. And there's actually some kind of steaks in here too. I really don't know what they are. I know the round, but your meat is muscles, and you can actually cut each part of it off. But what I'm doing with it is stew meat and ground meat, so it really doesn't matter anyway. I'm not no butcher. I know how to cut it up and grind it up.
Yeah, we're not professionals, and we don't claim to be professional meat cutters. But this is just how we do it. And I called beforehand to see if I would bring this cow alive to the what's it called?
Butcher.
The butcher place. And they told me for them, they were going to charge me $60 just to kill the cow. And then they were going to charge me so much to do a quick chill of the meat and then hang the meat and then all the cutting up. So I was looking at anywhere from $600 to $700 time we got it vacuum sealed and ready to come home. So we say it's a lot of work, but guys, we butchered. When's the last time we butchered?
Oh, it's probably been 4 years.
Yes, so we vacuum seal our meat, and it lasts us. It lasts. So, I mean, you work hard for one time that's going to last 4 or 5 years. So, it's worth it. And you get to save $600-700.
It might be a little bit loud, but I'm gonna turn this grinder on and let you listen to it. I don't think it's that loud.
No, it's not that loud. And I know a lot of people don't have their own setup, you know. But hey, if you're thinking about raising cows, processing your stuff, buy one thing at a time. That's how we did it. We didn't just jump buy everything all at once.
No, when we started grinding by hand with the old crank, it'll work you, but you can do it. And then we had an old grinder. It's just got one piece at a time. Same thing with the cooler. That was actually just an old cooler that I put that air conditioning in. With what the grinder at one time, the meat saw, all that's just one piece at a time.
That's like that cool box. I bet you can build like a little square shed and insulate it real good and put an air conditioner in it with that cool box, and you could have a place to hang meat.
Yeah, the ticket is insulating it good.
And see, that cooler that we have was, it was his daddy's. It didn't, the top part, the air conditioner thing on it didn't work. So he gave it to him because we were looking up the cool box and stuff to try to, so we can chill it and cool it. His daddy used to raise elks, deers, buffaloes.
My dad was a very smart man, and he didn't know about this cool box system that they got. He had done cut the hole in the cooler, put an air conditioner in, and tried it. He disconnected the thermostat, tried different things to get it to run, and it'll always freeze up on you. Your regular air conditioner will only get down to 60 degrees, and then it's going to shut off. There's some switches in there that's going to shut it off. Well, that cool bot, you take the thermostat off your air conditioner in the front. The cool bot is actually got a little heater that you put these two together. And that cool bot lies to that air conditioner and tells it it's not cooling. So it's going to keep running. And then there's different settings on there to keep it from freezing. It's just a real neat little thing they got.
Yeah, so we can hang our deer, everything in there. It's pricey on your electric bill.
It's not that bad. It's actually supposed to be cheaper than a regular cooler.
My hands are getting froze. That meat is so cold.
If you notice, I'm giving her all the good stuff, the stuff with the fat on it, which I like. That's going in the ground meat. That makes your ground meat better.
Yeah, those bones that he said he saved. If you know a channel that has got a good beef bone process and how to do it and stuff, hey, link it to the bottom in the comments because I want to try to make that broth. You know, because I'm trying to get away from all the preservatives and stuff. I'm not 100% away from that, and we'll probably never really be. You know, you don't realize how much you crave stuff until you try to get away from it. My weakness is chocolate.
I think that's everybody's weakness.
I like chocolate. And chocolate's not good for me because it's got that caffeine in it. And it speeds the heart rate up. And see, I try to keep my heart rate under control and slow down.
I'm just cutting slabs off this meat. I know you can't see where I'm going to, but there's an actual ligament right here in the bottom that I'm cutting to. You put that in your ground meat, it makes your ground meat tough. But you just cut chunks out and you can see it when you get to it. But if you notice, this grinder is fast and I can throw it in there, it's taking it. It don't stop. Or I should say it don't get no buying at all. Alright, we're going to grind on this a little while, and then we'll bring y'all back when we run it through the second time, show you how it goes.
We're back, and now we're moving to this second process. We've got the meat cut up, we've got the stew meat, and we got the ground meat. Now he has put the smaller...
This is the two different ones right here. This is the one I started with. This is the one I'm going to. There's actually one that's bigger than this, but these are the two that I'm using. First time, second time.
And while he's doing that, I'm labeling bags, vacuum seal bags, beef stew on it. And I'm going to start vacuum sealing this while he's running this through there a second time.
We'll turn it on, let you see what it looks like. All right, y'all. This is the difference in the two. First time and second time. All right, y'all.
All right, guys. We had a little malfunction a while ago. I was trying to vacuum seal, and it wasn't vacuum sealing all the way. But what it is, if he can shine down here and show you, it's got these two little clips right here, right? And so when you put your meat in this bag, it has to go over those clips, and it holds this bag open to suck the air out. And I wasn't getting it over that properly. And so that's why it wasn't really sealing that well. So now I'm going to show you what it does. See, this is new. We just got this. We was using one that we just got from the kitchen store. It was like a couple $100. Okay. So now I'm going to take this, I'm going to stick it in here, and I'm going to put those little clips over this bag. And then I'll shut it down. And because this meat is moist, I'm going to hit the moist button and let it vacuum seal. If you can see how it's drawing the bag up. It takes a minute, but hey, your meat will last 5, 6, 7 years up in this stuff if it's vacuum sealed properly. Here we go, guys. So, guys, that's it for right now. When we get this meat packed up, I'm going to have it all set up, and I'll let you see how many packs of stew meat and ground meat we got. So we're going to go ahead and do all this, and we'll be back. Hey, guys. I know I told you we was going to stack it all up and show you how much we got. Look, I still got 2 pans left. This pot is already vacuumed and filled up. But Todd has to go to work in the morning, so we're not going to be able to do that because he's going to have to pack this meat out, and then we might not finish this tonight. We might just set it in the freezer and then work on it tomorrow. If you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, subscribe. Follow us. We're going to get this packed up, and tomorrow will be steak day. So that's what we'll be cutting. And so we'll be on the outside with the saw cutting the steaks. So y'all stay tuned. Thank y'all, and God bless.